Okay, let's talk about Limpet Bore Torpedo now. So this is another ballistic Kor-Lyan weapon. This one's very unique though. So if we look at the system, it is, as I say, a ballistic weapon, but can only make cold shots, which means that if I just try and target the ship, it's not going to do it. So it's very interesting. So it attacks a specific system that can be cold shot under the normal rules, and then it will try and attach that system and try and destroy it in the critical phase effects of the turn it hits, and then 4 subsequent turns until the system is either destroyed or um, those 4 turns elapse, in which case 5 attempts in total, in which case the limpet bore torpedo will fall off and it's failed. Although that is the chances of that are reasonably low, but not impossible. So, how do we use it? Well, first of all, you have to pick ships that come equipped with it. So the Lecant Scout Cruiser for the Kor-Lyan has one. The Lekra Torpedo Frigate has 4. So if you do like this weapon, that's probably your top pick. I think it's a rare variant though, so you have to be aware of that. And then finally, the Fenji Assault Leader, also another medium vessel, comes equipped with 1. So what I've done here is set up a poor Bintac Dreadnought that I really don't like all the heavy weapons on the front of the Bintac. So I am going to latch on to the mag gun, and you'll see when I clicked on the mag gun system, because it is within the front arc, I'm able to target that one, and my weapon is now ready to fire. I also do not like the look of those heavy lasers, so I'm going to fire 1 at each. You do have to remember which ones you've already targeted though. And then lastly, a lot of people aren't very fond of E-mines, so let's try and hit one of them as well. Now you see the base chance is 50%. If I 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, you'll see because it is a torpedo weapon, it is affected by OEW, offensive EW. So you can increase your chances of getting a hit. In this case, I want at least some definite hits, so I'm going to put that up and just go full lock to increase my chances. Right, let's fire. And you know what? I'm not so worried about not getting a hit in the video. I'm going to fire another 2 at the other energy mine. Okay, let's go. And it'll just take a few seconds to play through the turn. Da, 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 da. And you can see all your limpet bore mines listed. Unlike the proximity laser in one of my other videos, the enemy does know that these are coming, so this gives them a chance to try and intercept them, perhaps using escorting fighters, or just by not firing their smaller arms, which just for the purposes of this video I've turned off. But your enemy will know that you're trying to do this during the turn. What's interesting, and I forgot to demonstrate actually, is had this Bintech Dreadnought turned away, so if it turned 60 degrees to the right and it was only on the port side facing me, so in a normal fire turn or even a normal ballistic, it wouldn't have hit the front of it. Well, your limpet bore torpedoes are actually locked in on these systems, so it doesn't matter how your opponent maneuvers, the limpet bore will still try and hit the system you targeted, always. Um, so let's finish off the fire orders. Why show people something in a video when you can just describe it with words, right? That's my mistake. Okay, so we've got the firing round. Let's see what happened. And so it hits. They all hit, of course. Okay, so we had 1 hit from the Lecant, 4 from the Lekra, and 1 from the Fenji. And then this is all the limpet bores on that Bintac Dreadnought rolling to see if they destroy their systems attached to it. So, first one tries to take the mag gun. It needed a 7, but it rolled a 5, so it remains in place. And we'll come back to that in a second. Next, the heavy laser needed 7, rolled 6, 7, 2. So again, they were not destroyed. Energy mine needed 7. First attack on that, rolled a 7. So one of the energy mine blows up. And then again, 7, rolled a 10. Second energy mine goes as well. And then there's a third one, but it's attached to the energy mines. It didn't succeed, but those systems are now destroyed, so that would destroy that limpet bore as well. So, what is the aftermath? You can see both energy mines are destroyed, but now the heavy lasers and my guns, they have critical effects on them. And you can see its limpet bore is attached to the system, and it tells you until when. Same with the mag gun, same with heavy laser. So what I'm going to do is now just play out full turn so you can see how those limpet bores cling on, and we'll try again at the end of the turn 2 in this case. So again, give me a second. I will rotate the bin tack, better late than never, and then just play through the rest of these orders. Okay then, so what happened at the end of turn 2? And see, no actual fire, but the critical phase effect still happened, so the mag gun needed a 6. Now last turn, we needed a 7, and this is the other feature of Limpet Bore. Each subsequent turn it's attached, its chance to destroy that system increases by 1. So it needed a 6 instead of a 7 this turn. Had that not succeeded this turn, it would have needed a 5, and then a 4, and then a 3. And that's why it's very unusual for this weapon to use its 5 turns and then fail, because each turn it's attached, it gets a little bit easier for it. And same thing with a heavy laser. However, the third heavy laser remains. But we destroyed a mag gun and a heavy laser, even though they were pointing away from us. So it's not always the fastest way to destroy a system, but it is, once it's attached, it is a very, very effective way of doing it. Okay, and I won't play through another turn because I think you get the idea. But yeah, hopefully that's been useful, and enjoy throwing limpet bores at people out there. Thanks.